Welcome to Rock Hard Riffs. This is the rock and roll guitar channel. Well, hey there guys, this is Rock Hard Riffs, the rock and roll guitar channel for the self-taught. In today's video, we have another episode of our love-hate relationship with guitars. This time it is what I love and hate about a jumbo acoustic. It's a big old guitar. It's got a beautiful back on it there, doesn't it? This is the Guild F250 CE. It's also electric, as you can see. There's a chord there. That's the E in the CE. The C is a cutaway, so it's cutaway electric. And this is made overseas. It's very reasonably priced, and it's just a great guitar. But first we have to talk about what I love and what I hate about it, right? So a couple things that I kind of don't like about the guitar. We'll start with that. One of the things that's kind of a drag is that it's a big guitar and you got to get your arms around it. Sitting down like on a couch or something like that is kind of tough. So the best way to sit with this is like I do, like I'm holding a classical guitar, and my knee is up high enough to keep the guitar in my lap, because if my knee is lower, it'll slide right off, right? So I have to kind of keep it propped up like this to keep it there. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing, but it's just, this is like, for me anyway, unless I had a strap on it, about the only way I can hold it. But, that's that. The second thing that I don't kind of like about this is that volume and tone knobs, they're inside the sound hole here, and sometimes I forget about them. I forget. Like the volume could be way down, and I'm like, what the heck's wrong with the guitar? I don't realize that the volume is down. There are two knobs just inside here, so I kind of forget about it. The next thing is that the pickup is active. Now I don't know if that's necessary for an acoustic guitar or not, but this one has an active pickup. And here's the battery thing right here, the little battery cavity. Now this is the problem. It's not a big problem at all, but it's just something that could be potentially a drag. And that is, if you forget about that battery, and if you leave it in there, well, you know what happens. You could have a corroded battery inside your guitar, and it could get muck and crud and stuff all over your guitar. That would suck. So I always have to really make a point of taking that battery out every time I plug this thing in. So I'm just playing it acoustically. I don't need to put the battery in there, obviously. But when I'm plugged in, yeah, it needs a battery. And that's just kind of a bummer. And that's about it. Those are the things that I don't care so much for the guitar. What do I love about the guitar? Boy, a whole lots of things. These tuners are great. I've seen other videos that saying that these tuners aren't very good. No, these are great. It appears to me. They seem very solid. Also, it has a satin finished neck, and that's pretty cool. It feels really, really good. The cutaway is awesome. You know, originally I wanted to get the full-sized guitar, and when I was there, they just had this one with the cutaway, and I thought, well, all right, I'll take it. And I didn't realize, I just wasn't thinking, you know, you can get great access up here. So I'm really glad that it does have the cutaway. That's very, very cool. Another thing I like about it, of course, that how it projects. You know, it's a great big guitar, and it's got a great big area there to project sound, and I really like that. I think that's pretty cool. And I love the finish on this thing too, especially the back, but all over it's got a really, really nice finish. I like the binding on the fretboard, and the rest of the body. That's a nice touch. So that's, you know, I really do love this guitar. It's got a great sound to it. So let's listen to it a little bit. First, let's listen to it acoustically without turning anything on. Okay, now let's turn on some volume. I've just got a little bit of reverb on there with the Strymon Blue Sky, which sounds incredible to me. I love that. Alright, let's check out a little finger picking plugged in. I've read in some reviews that they don't like the sound of this pickup. I don't know. You tell me. Leave a comment. Let us know what you think of the sound. I think it's pretty doggone good. Gorgeous to me. I love this sound. I think it sounds amazing, personally. That's it, guys. That's the Guild F250 CE. What I love and what I hate about it. Again, things I don't particularly care about it. Well, it's hard to sit down with, except for the way I'm sitting here, and then it's perfectly fine. I forget about the volume and tone knobs that are in here, and the active pickup battery that I'm kind of not too crazy about, but right, I still bought the guitar, right? What do I love about it? Just about everything else. I just love the way it projects, the way it looks. I love how that pickup sounds. Whole 9 yards, satin neck, really cool finish on it. That's a winner. Alright guys, thanks so much for joining us. Let us know what you think in the comments. We certainly appreciate that. Please subscribe if you have not already, and we'll see you next video.